Most women over 60 think sneakers and jeans are for their grandchildren. But what if I told you that the women turning the most heads right now, the ones people stop and stare at thinking, she looks incredible, are wearing exactly that? Not because they're trying to look younger, but because they finally stopped dressing for everyone else and started dressing for themselves. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to see your wardrobe in a completely different way. And the best part, it won't cost you a fortune. Welcome back, beautiful. If you're returning, I'm so glad you're here again. And if you're brand new here, welcome to Timeless Style Living, the space where style meets real life, and where looking absolutely incredible after 60 has nothing to do with your age or your budget. I am so excited about today's video because this one is personal. This one is for every woman who has ever stood in front of her mirror and thought, can I really pull this off? Spoiler alert. Yes, you absolutely can. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how. Before we dive in, if you find even one tip today that makes you smile or reach for your phone to try something new, do me a small favor and hit that subscribe button right now. It lets me know you want more of this. And trust me, we have so much more coming your way. Now, let's get into it. Let me ask you something. When did the rules get written that said women over 60 had to choose between comfort and style? Because somewhere along the way, somebody decided that a certain age came with a dress code, structured blouses, formal trousers, sensible shoes that look anything but sensible in terms of style. And honestly, those rules were never yours to follow in the first place. Here is what nobody tells you. Sneakers and jeans, when styled the right way, are one of the most powerful outfit combinations a woman over 60 can reach for. Not because it's trendy, not because younger women are doing it, but because when done correctly, this combination does something truly remarkable. It makes you look effortlessly put together. It flatters your figure beautifully, and it communicates something very specific about the woman wearing it, that she is confident, comfortable in her own skin, and completely unbothered by what anyone thinks. Now, I know some of you watching right now might be thinking, but I'm short and curvy, or I carry most of my weight in my belly, or maybe I genuinely do not know what works for my body anymore. I want you to keep watching because every single concern you have about your shape, your height, and your size is going to be addressed today. We are going to cover it all, and we are going to do it in a way that actually makes sense for real women with real bodies. No runway models, no unrealistic standards, just honest, practical style advice that works. Before we even talk about sneakers or styling tricks, let's talk about the jeans themselves, because the wrong pair can make even the most beautiful outfit look completely off, and the right pair changes absolutely everything. Straight leg jeans are your greatest ally. Not skinny jeans, not a wide leg to start. Straight leg. Here is why this matters so much, especially if you are shorter or carry weight around your midsection. A straight leg jean creates a clean, uninterrupted vertical line from your hip all the way down to your ankle. That vertical line is doing something very intentional. It's making you appear taller and leaner without you having to do a single thing differently. The fabric does all the work for you. If you have a fuller belly or carry weight around your waist, look for jeans with a mid to high rise. This is really important. A low rise jean will bunch, pull, and create that uncomfortable situation around your middle that nobody wants. A mid to high rise gently holds everything in place, smooths out your silhouette, and gives you a surface to tuck into, which we'll talk about very soon. For shorter women, and especially for shorter plus-size women, the length of your jeans matters far more than most people realize. A full-length jean that pulls at your ankle is quietly working against you every single day. You want your jeans to land right at or just above the ankle bone. That small bit of exposed ankle, especially when paired with a beautiful sneaker, elongates your entire leg. It is such a simple detail, and it creates such a dramatic difference in how you look and feel. Dark wash jeans are your most slimming and most elevated option, not because lighter washes are wrong, but because a dark wash creates that same streamlined vertical look from hip to hem that we keep coming back to. Navy, deep indigo, dark charcoal, and black denim all photograph beautifully, look polished in person, and give your casual sneaker and jeans combination that refined quality we're aiming for throughout this entire video. This is one of the simplest things you can do today, and it is massively underused by women over 60. Take whatever top you're wearing, and instead of leaving it fully untucked or fully tucked in, tuck just the front portion into your waistband. Only the front. Let the sides and back fall naturally and loosely. Why does this work so well? Two very clear reasons. First, it creates the visual impression of a defined waistline without cinching anything tightly or uncomfortably. For women who carry weight in their belly or around their midsection, fully tucking a shirt can feel exposing and unflattering. The half tuck gives you every visual benefit of a defined waist, while the looser sides of your top float naturally over the areas you prefer to keep soft and understated. And this is just as important. It adds intention to your outfit. When everything hangs loose with no structure at all, an outfit can look accidental, like you grabbed whatever was nearby. The half tuck tells anyone looking that you styled this, that you know what you're doing. And you absolutely do. This one is a genuine game changer for any woman who wants to look taller and slimmer without wearing a single heel. The concept is beautifully simple. Your jeans and your sneakers should be as close in color as possible, ideally within the same color family entirely. So if you're wearing dark navy jeans, choose a dark navy or deep blue sneaker. If you're wearing black jeans, a black or very dark sneaker continues that unbroken color line all the way to the floor. When the eye cannot clearly see where the jean ends and the shoe begins, your legs appear dramatically longer. This is the exact same optical illusion that heels create without a single inch of elevation involved. This is especially powerful for shorter women and especially for shorter plus-size women. The absence of a visual break at the ankle stretches your proportions beautifully and naturally. Try it once, look in the mirror, and you will immediately understand why this works. It is one of those tricks that sounds almost too simple to be true until you see it on yourself. Not all sneakers are going to serve your outfit equally, and some choices will quietly work against everything else you've put together, even if every other detail is perfect. Here is exactly what to look for. Sleek, low-profile sneakers are the most elegant and versatile choice. Think clean leather sneakers, minimal canvas styles, or anything with a slim, understated sole. Chunky sneakers with thick platform soles can easily overwhelm a petite frame and create a visual heaviness at the bottom of your outfit that throws off your proportions entirely. When in doubt, go slimmer. White sneakers are a classic for very good reason. They're clean, they feel fresh, and they add a lightness to an outfit that reads as modern and intentional. However, here is something most women don't think about. If leg elongation is your primary goal, a white sneaker works beautifully with lighter denim but creates a visible break at the ankle against dark jeans. That contrast isn't wrong, it's simply a different visual effect. Match your tones when you want length. Choose contrast when you want that crisp, classic look. Metallic and neutral sneakers in gold, silver, champagne, or warm nude tones deserve far more attention than they get. They sit in a beautiful space between casual and elevated. A slim gold or champagne sneaker paired with dark jeans and a silk blouse does not read as casual at all. It reads as intentional, curated, and quietly luxurious. Exactly the energy we're going for. Okay, let's pause here for just one moment. If you're watching this and thinking, I had no idea it was this straightforward, or why has nobody ever explained it this simply before? I need you to do something right now. Scroll down and drop a comment telling me which tip has surprised you the most so far. I genuinely read every single comment on this channel, and I would love to hear from you today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect moment. We post fresh content every single week, and every video is made with you specifically in mind. Now let's keep going, because the next 3 hacks are where things get really interesting. This is where many women accidentally undo the elegance of their entire outfit without realizing it. So pay close attention here, because this single adjustment can transform how you look in almost any outfit, not just this one. When you're wearing jeans and sneakers as your foundation, which is inherently casual, your top needs to introduce structure and visual interest without adding visual weight in the wrong places. These are two completely different things, and understanding the difference is everything. For women with a fuller midsection, avoid boxy, oversized tops that hang straight down from the shoulder like a curtain. They create a rectangular shape that adds width without defining anything. Instead, look for tops that carry some structure through the shoulder, whether that comes from a slightly firmer fabric, a structured neckline, or a more tailored cut through the chest and arms. Structure at the top draws the eye upward toward your face and your best features, which is precisely where you want attention landing. V necklines are genuinely among the most universally flattering necklines available, especially for plus-size women and women with a fuller bust. A V neckline draws a clean vertical line right down the center of your body, naturally elongating your neck and your torso at the same time. It also feels open, breathable, and effortlessly elegant without ever looking inappropriate or overdone. For shorter women specifically, be mindful of where your top ends on your body. A top that finishes at the very widest point of your hip is quietly cutting your height at the worst possible place. Tops that finish just above or right at the hip, or slightly longer styles that reach the upper thigh, will serve your proportions far better and make your legs appear longer with absolutely no additional effort. Here is the difference between a woman who looks polished and a woman who simply got dressed, and it comes down to one single deliberate choice. When you're building a casual outfit around jeans and sneakers, you need exactly one piece that lifts everything around it. Just one, not three, not five, one beautifully chosen statement piece that tells the room this entire look was intentional. It might be a structured handbag in a rich, deep color. It could be a silk scarf tied softly at your neck or draped over your wrist. Maybe it's a tailored blazer in an unexpected jewel tone. Perhaps it's a blouse with beautiful detailing, a striking pair of earrings that frame your face, or a bold lip color that pulls your whole look together. That single elevated piece does something none of the other items in your outfit can do alone. It signals intention. It tells anyone looking that the sneakers were a deliberate choice, that the jeans were selected on purpose, that the whole look was styled, not assembled. And that subtle signal is what separates elegant from casual. This is the final hack, and it may be the most transformative of everything we've covered today, because color is not simply decoration. Color is a tool, and once you understand how to use it with intention, it reshapes how your body looks in clothes without you changing a single thing about your actual body. Darker colors recede visually. This means that any part of your body dressed in a darker shade appears smaller and further back to the human eye. So, if you want to visually minimize your hips, your belly, or your thighs, dress those areas in darker tones and let the darker color do its quiet work. Lighter colors advance visually. Whatever you dress in lighter or brighter tones appears larger and closer. So, if you want to draw eyes upward toward your face, your smile, and your most radiant features, dress your upper body in lighter, warmer, or more vibrant tones. The practical formula that works for almost every body type is this: dark jeans and darker neutral sneakers on the bottom, a beautiful lighter or brightly colored top on top. That combination immediately pulls all attention upward toward your face and completely away from any areas you'd prefer to keep soft and understated. For women who carry weight specifically in their belly, this is the most effortless and effective styling approach available to you. Nobody is looking at your midsection when you're wearing a gorgeous cobalt blue, a warm ivy, a rich emerald, or a deep burgundy top that frames your face like a painting. The color does the redirecting for you. Vertical patterns on tops or trousers work beautifully here too. A slim vertical stripe running down a top or along the leg of your jeans creates the same lengthening effect as the unbroken color line we explored earlier. Everything is working together toward the same beautiful result: a taller, streamlined, and more elegant you. Let's make everything we've discussed feel completely real and entirely achievable. Here are 3 full looks you can assemble right now, likely with things already hanging in your wardrobe. Look 1. The classic refined casual. Dark indigo straight-leg jeans hemmed to just above the ankle, a crisp white V-neck blouse with just the front half tucked at the waistband, clean white leather sneakers in a pale, minimal style, a structured camel or cognac tote bag as your one statement piece, and simple gold drop earrings to frame your face. This look is effortless, timeless, and works for almost any occasion, from a morning coffee to an afternoon outing with friends. Look 2. The elevated monochromatic. Black straight-leg jeans, a soft black V-neck top in a silk blend or fluid fabric with the front half tucked, black or very deep navy sleek sneakers, continuing that unbroken leg line from hip to floor, a bold red structured handbag as your single statement piece, and a red lip to echo it. This look is striking, incredibly flattering for every body type, and reads as far more dressed up than its individual pieces would suggest. Look 3. The color pop. Dark gray straight-leg jeans, charcoal or gray sneakers keeping the bottom half entirely monochromatic, a jewel-tone top in emerald, sapphire, deep rose, or rich plum, drawing every eye straight to your face, a silk scarf loosely tied at the neck as your statement piece, and simple pearl or brushed gold earrings to finish. This look is fresh, modern, deeply elegant, and completely ageless. Because we cannot close this video without addressing the most powerful styling tool any of us will ever own, and it has absolutely nothing to do with clothing. Every single hack we cover today genuinely works. The proportions work, the color placement works, the monochromatic trick works, the half tuck works, the statement piece works. But every one of them works better, looks better, and feels better when you wear it with the quiet, grounded confidence of a woman who knows exactly who she is. There is something that happens when a woman over 60 walks into a room dressed not to impress, but to express, dressed not to apologize for her body, but to celebrate it, dressed not to look younger or to chase some version of herself from 30 years ago, but to look like the most luminous, most alive, most fully realized version of herself right now. People feel that energy before they can explain it. They sense it, that groundedness, that ease, that unspoken elegance. You are not dressing to turn time back. You are dressing to announce that you are completely, fully, and wonderfully present right now, at exactly this age, with every experience, every lesson, every beautiful and hard thing that has shaped you into the extraordinary woman standing in front of that mirror. And you look breathtaking doing it. I really hope today gave you something useful and something you can actually reach for the next time you open your wardrobe. You deserve to feel beautiful every single morning, and I hope this channel makes that just a little easier every week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like before you leave. It costs nothing, and it genuinely helps more women just like you find this content. And if you have a friend who might be second-guessing her style right now, share this video with her. We could all use a little encouragement from someone who truly gets it. Drop a comment below and tell me which of the 5 hacks you're going to try first. I cannot wait to read your answers. And until next time, stay beautiful, stay confident, and always remember, elegance has absolutely no expiry date. See you in the next one from all of us here at Timeless Style Living.